Hey, got a business idea? Got a cool invention? Only now for the Buzz Business Pitch Tank with our investor, Brandon T. Adams. 1-828-99.
Oh, too late. We already got Kelly on the line. So whatever. Hey, hi, Kelly. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you doing?
Good. Brandon T. Adams, what's up?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Excellent. Here you are, surrounded by 4 Emmy Awards behind you, and we are here for the Buzz Business Pitch Tank, ready to go. Oh, Kelly, you are, of all the people we've had on, you're really kind of intriguing your story that you have.
you.
You've been given
Thank
some,
you.
you've been given some action items to take care of. But first,
Yes.
rewind real quick. Tell everybody what you got and then what Brandon asked you to do.
Yep. So I own a business. I help families get their babies and little ones sleeping better. And so I have a website and I have an Instagram account, and that has blown up tremendously, over 100,000 followers. And so last week, talking with Brandon, he suggested monetizing the Instagram front and working with brands and really being that marketing face for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was asked to put together a document that has tiers of different plans that brands could work with me, and then I could help promote their products on my page.
How squirmy was that?
I will say the most squirmy part about it was putting like the dollar value to it all.
Yeah.
Right.
I first put like the plans together, and I left that dollar part blank.
Wow.
And I'm like pacing, right?
Now,
Oh,
Brandon,
Yeah.
this is like a common theme with everybody, right?
Yes, it is.
The
It
hardest
is.
part is to sell, to put a value on your service or person, right?
Yeah, it is. It's putting the numbers together. Congrats on making this, because I know you'd send it over. Like, the fact that you did it is amazing. So kudos to you, because some people never do that part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to challenge you, but I want you to share with the listeners what the levels are. So you created 3 tiers. What are the levels, and what are the difference between them in terms of deliverables that the person that buying into it would get?
Level 1.
Yep. So level 1 would be the gold. And this is, all across the board, all are 6-month contracts. The first would be 2 posts a month for the 6 months, and then just a reshare to the stories on Instagram.
How much?
Then 8,000.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have a
Okay.
reason behind that all that I can explain.
No, let's
the next.
go to the next.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next.
Level
The
2.
next one will be gold.
Mhm.
Sorry, the first one's silver. The next one's gold at 12,000.
Mhm.
You get the same as gold, but the added addition would be you get 2 story frames per post. So across the 6 months, you would get 24. So I could go more into the product, talking about the end uses, why I like it, and more of like a personalized review.
And
type
to,
of
and to,
thing.
to recap, this is you're pitching to people that are companies that have products that you can
Brands.
endorse, brands.
Yeah.
Yep, brand.
You can endorse. So you can take your 100,000 plus viewers and introduce them to their products.
Yep.
Okay. And the third
Exactly.
level.
The third level, which is the platinum, I priced at 20,000. You get everything that I spoke of before. With this, you get 3 frames on stories instead of 2. And then the big item for this would be product category exclusivity. So more so, like, for example, if I were to promote diapers and I worked with Pampers, I wouldn't be talking about Huggies or any other diaper brand during that time.
I see.
So it's solely focused
Exclusive.
on that very product. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly, are you ready for feedback?
Oh, I'm ready.
She shook her head
Okay.
first. I thought she was going to say no.
I'm ready.
So, double the prices. So, so I'm going to tell you, your price is too low. I like that you did 6 months. I think you do this. I think you do a 15, a 25, and a $50,000 level. You have 3 different levels, and just put a little more meat on the bones there. So, like, You have your 15, you have your core level. You could leave what you have there. Once you get to 25 and 50, add some different things. For 50, you could do where there's something in person. Maybe it's some kind of in-person shoot. It's more catered because your following follows you. They know you. Maybe you even bring in a film crew, a videographer, and create some content custom them. So beef it up a little bit on the higher end level. Create those levels. I think it should be 15, 25, and 50. And at the end of the day, and I'm going to give you a challenge for the week. At the end of the day, when you reach out, the market will give you feedback. If somebody says, hey, my budget's 10 grand, well, maybe you can cater to that 10 grand. The thing is, you can always go down. You can't go up. I think you're selling yourself short right now. You can always go down, but you can't negotiate up after you say a price. After you say 8 grand,
Right.
there's no say no at 15 now. So that would be my feedback for the.
You say you're pretty much saying this. I mean, this is the specific situation with Kelly's Instagram, Your Little Sleeper, by the way, if you want to follow it. But for everybody else who is trying to reinvent themselves and sell themselves, you're saying this could apply to that as well.
It applies to almost anything. As everybody I've ever worked with, they always undercut themselves. They undervalue themselves. And they have no idea, like, yeah, there's people out there, they're going to nickel and dime, and they're going to question it. But there's people out there, Kelly, they're going to be like, wow, they won't even question it. Where do I wire the money? I'm in, and they're going to see the value of it. So I would change your pricing, almost double in 15, 25, 50, add some more deliverables. I like the 6 months. And if they need to, there can be a payment plan where it's 6 payments, however they want to do it, but that's still the pricing. And then the other thing I'm going to tell you to do, which is your homework, is set the goal after you make those tweaks to reach out to 25 people in the next week, send it to them. And it could be big companies. It could be literally, you could start out with people just, in your inner circle, say, hey, here's a sponsorship packet. If you're interested in getting exposure or you know anybody, please let me know. And the fact of doing that, you're going to do more than most people ever do. The fact that you created this, now you change your pricing. And the next step is reaching out, because once you reach out, it's going to lead you potentially getting a deal.
Wow.
How you feeling right now?
Overwhelmed, to be honest,
No problem.
but good. I need to take that all in,
And do it.
marinate it a little bit.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Just do it. What's
Yeah.
going to happen?
No means next.
Right.
Just do
I
it.
know.
Exactly. No
Yeah.
means next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think of
And
Put it out there and
no
see if
might
it
not
sticks.
be now. You might get a no, but it might be down the road. It turns into a yes. Some of my biggest deals I've done, I heard 15, 20 no's. And so just know that it could be down the road where timing's right, the right kind of offer. Make sure you're tracking all your reach outs.
Right.
It's
awesome.
funny because
All right.
like the fourth person or brand you reach out to, the nah, and next thing you know, you get 200,000 followers, and then they'll be knocking on your door.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the price goes up.
Right.
Yes, it does.
If anybody else, right. If anybody else is following along in your own little world, you're following these challenges and, you're accepting the challenges and making headway, reach out to us because we'd love to cheer you on as well.
Yeah, we'll put you in the spotlight, help you out a little bit. Brandon, thank you so much. Brandon T. Adams.
Awesome.
How do we get a hold of your website, Kelly? What is it?
www.yourlittlesleeper.com, and Instagram is Your Little Sleeper.
Great.
Okay. Anyone know anyone with
Kelly.
money too? Reach out to Kelly.
Yes, please.
The $50,000 level, preferably the $50,000 level.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need 4
Yeah.
of those by next week, okay?
We're not accepting
take
any
it.
less.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, my pleasure. Way to go, Kelly.
Brandon, thanks. Kelly, guys, thank you so much. 99 to Buzz. Pizzano and Sandy here on the